welcome back to the Young Brick Musicians with me, Roxy.
And with me, Connor. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm not bad. We're on a road trip, aren't we?
We are on a road trip. As you can see, we are outside if you are watching on the YouTube version.
Which you should be.
If not, then just letting you know we are on the world's scariest bench.
It is terrifying, honestly. This puts Fort Park to shame. But we love it. We like to live dangerously.
We do indeed. I think, have we not have got this amazing guest on opposite us,
Very
then
true.
We will probably be over the other side of the garden right now, literally catapulted away. So would you like to introduce who we have here?
We have got country music star, best-selling artist, keeping it country. We've got Georgia Nevada.
Woo!
How you doing, buddy? We've got applause playing. You can't hear it, but it's playing. It's playing.
How fancy.
How you doing, lovely?
Good, yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's been a week for you, isn't it?
I'm so tired.
Bless you.
I'm absolutely exhausted, but totally worth it.
Happy days.
Oh.
It's totally worth it. We drove 2 hours to come here, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And
Thanks.
worth every mile. Worth every mile.
That's so special.
We even got to see the beach as well.
We did. We got to see the beach.
We are in Brighton today.
Yeah, we love Brighton.
We do. And what makes it even better is there are kittens around us.
Yeah, if they get picked up by the cameras, and if you're a
They
bit
are
confused, there are
digging.
kittens wandering around.
Oh,
They're like chasing their own tails
they're
and
really cute.
licking their own wee.
We did witness that.
We did. I've never seen a cat wee before.
It was a very weird experience.
Welcome to the podcast.
We're also surrounded by beautiful sunflowers.
Yeah, I don't know if any of these picked up in shot. There's a couple of shots, but yeah, that is like the tallest sunflower I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is.
And cactus as well.
I don't know how tall that would be. Like 12 foot?
I don't know.
Like double me.
Double you.
How
About
t-
5.
Oh,
maybe,
okay.
Maybe probably more than me, actually.
Okay, so maybe
Double
like,
me.
yeah, maybe like 10, 11 foot.
12.
12 foot? We'll go for 12
Maybe
foot.
12.
We'll go for 12 foot. It's a 12-foot sunflower.
And it is huge.
It doesn't matter, they can't see it.
We'll put a picture.
It's 20 foot. So we have been so excited. Ever since we started the podcast, we were like, we've got to get Georgia on.
We've got to
Definitely
get
gotta
Georgia on. And big love to you, because you've been like proper supporting the podcast.
Yeah.
You've been like sharing every
I
post,
absolutely
commenting.
love it.
You legend. So
Honestly.
thank you for that.
It makes my week happy.
Oh, bless.
Start my week on a good note.
Nice.
Because we were supposed to come here last week.
We was.
When you was having a tattoo done. Did you have it done?
I did.
Let's see it. Can we see
There were a
it?
couple. So there was that one that was the couple of days before on I think it was the
Moonshine.
That looks
Shine.
awesome.
That's
Did that hurt?
brilliant.
Moonshine. More than I thought it would, actually.
Okay.
Really?
Like more than I thought it would.
It's
but
lovely though.
it's fine.
I love that.
Thank you. And then I got. Oh, you can't really see it. I got like
Oh.
Nashville skyline here.
Oh, that's really
The
cool.
Nashville skyline. The Nashville skyline. It's got like the big Batman building as well.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
That's pretty
I
sick.
love
Can't
that.
see it, but
If you was to
Nice.
design a tattoo for Connor and for I, separate ones, what would you design us?
oh my gosh. You with your name and a guitar, because that's not self-centered. But
Your own name tattoo, really. I love it.
Oh, would look really cool going into like some cool kind of guitar-y design.
That would look sick.
I like that.
Decisions.
Your name.
Yeah.
And a guitar.
Guitar.
Yeah, maybe you can have little cameras attached as well.
Oh, that
matching
could be
tattoos.
pretty
There
cool.
you go.
Oh, do you know what? I just thought of an idea. Instead of the 2 O's in my name, there could be camera lenses or irises.
That's really cool. Or you could swap an O for an E.
Thank you
gets
very much for
really
listening to the
annoyed about
podcast,
it.
ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe. No E's. No.
Connor.
To that.
People do that.
Yeah, they do.
People spell it with one N, E-R.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I've
a
even
little
seen
bit,
people spell Connor with a K. Mm-mm.
No.
I mean, it's the foreign
It's
spelling
quite
of
cool
it, but
looking. I think that would look quite cool.
No, it's C-O-N-N-O-R. You know, make it symmetrical.
Connor.
Kona. No, can't be doing that. Can't be doing
Got a
that.
backwards hat. You could have your shades on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could have a
I
man bun.
forgot.
Oh, too late.
Too late. It's a highball. It's a highball. Highball. I'm not having taken my hair out today. It's a mess.
Oh,
It's
bless.
a mess.
Oh, bless. It's been a busy week for you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us a little bit? Would you like to tell everybody on the podcast what you've been up to?
Well, honestly, just trying to respond to everyone as well has been really hard.
Been a bit busy.
No wonder people have like give their phones to other people to deal with all of this, because that's nuts. But yeah, I mean, we've got a music video coming.
Exciting.
We've got merch coming.
I saw your polls and I was like, hoodie, yes please. And then you put another one like hoodie or t-shirt. I was like, oh my god, how am I going to choose between a hoodie and a t-shirt? I think I voted for t-shirt, but either or, to be fair. I had to vote for one.
The struggle is real.
Yeah,
the struggle is real.
For both. And
that'd be sick.
Yeah, we've got some, like, the designs are sick. They look really cool.
I'll cop one and wear it on the pod.
I'll give you one. It's fine. You get your name on it. We could do that.
That
could be fun.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, because my friend making them as well, so I could probably
nice.
organise that. We'll do that.
That's pretty cool. Happy
Exciting.
Days. So, you're single.
Yeah.
Did all right, didn't it?
Honestly, I was like, if I can get kind of like somewhere in the top 20, I was like, that'll
well, somewhere there.
fine.
Where did it go to?
I got to number 1.
That is amazing. More cheers.
More
cheers. God, love the applause. Number 1 on the iTunes country charts. You were ahead of Chris Stapleton,
The Shires,
Old Town Road,
That
The
was
Shires.
what got me.
That is mad.
Yeah, it was.
And you were there for like a couple of days as well.
It was.
I kept checking. I was like, damn.
It went well into the second day, and then I lost to, I think it might have been the Shires again.
Damn the Shires.
God.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely nuts.
So I'm distracted by the cats.
The
bless,
kittens
they're
are playing.
I don't know if it picked up on it probably picked up on the camera there. They're just running up and down. Love them.
Super cute. Super cute. There's the biggest cactus there as well that
That's
I've ever
huge.
seen.
I'm kind of worried that the cats might go near the cactus.
When we had a really bad wind, I was terrified that cactus was going to land on my head.
That's the kind of stuff out of Final Destination.
Right. And because they grow like that.
Yeah.
Like in weird
stages.
Not gonna lie, the tops look a little bit phallic. It's a bit weird. It's really odd. Yeah, it's really odd.
They have a weird bulge.
Oh
my god.
They have a weird bulge.
As much as I have now.
You'll message me like in a few weeks' time. You're like, thank you. Now all I can see.
Oh, Roxy's phone is going off.
Yeah. Sorry.
Tut.
I can't look at Keith's cat.
That's the first time my
It's
phone's
the first
ever
time
done
it's
that.
gone
Considering your phone's always like ping ping.
Mine's gone off twice now. That's
there
a first.
There we go. I just wanted to get that up. Yeah, so it got to number 1, your single. That is so exciting.
That is really cool.
And if anybody wants to find your single, where can they find it?
Everywhere, I think.
Everywhere.
I think
On the Spotify's.
Yeah, it's called Whatever You've Got, and it
Good
is
name.
the Spotify's, the Amazons, the Deezers, the TikTok.
Oh yeah, I saw it was on TikTok.
TikTok.
That's
I
pretty
don't know how to
sick.
use TikTok, but it's on TikTok.
We were talking about it last week on the pod, weren't we? A bit of TikTok. We found, Melanie Quinn.
Yeah.
We love her TikTok.
Oh my lord, that's
It's
She's
the greatest
amazing
thing.
anyway.
She
I love her
is.
videos.
She's just brilliant.
It's just class, and her TikTok is even better. It was when she did the face morphing and she morphed into Pete Doherty from the Libertines.
I need to watch this.
It's brilliant. Big up
I'm gonna have
Melanie
to get
Quinn.
mine.
She's
TikTok.
amazing.
We'll have to get her to do one to your song.
Yeah, that would be brilliant. That would be
If
brilliant.
she could like face morph into something else during my song, that'd be sick.
That would be cool.
Love
That would be
that.
pretty sick.
That would be
Love that.
awesome. So you're now endorsed by Lindo Guitars.
Yeah.
Is that correct? So how did that come about?
I don't really know.
That's the same with me and Guild. I was like, how? When did this happen?
Weird, right? Like they were looking for someone to endorse the Lindo Feeling, which is like the guitar with the laser flames on it.
It's so pretty, your
It's
guitar.
really cool.
I remember when you announced it and you posted the picture of the guitars, I was like, that is pretty.
Oh,
It's so pretty.
Really nice, and it looks like from far away, it just looks like a really pretty kind of like rustic acoustic. But then when you get
does.
closer, it's got the flames, and it just gets really cool.
Nice.
But yeah, they were looking for someone to endorse with it. Yeah, and and I kept liking all their posts.
Nice.
I was doing that thing where you just secretly spam people.
Spam.
And then they were like,
Hey, you like us?
"Send an email if you want to get in on this," and I was like, "Okay." So I
Go
did,
on then.
and then they sent me it, and it was really cool.
That's sort of
And then
like
I had to
what
get the
happened with
box
me and
open.
Guild. Like,
Oh,
I think I spammed them on Instagram and they were like, okay, I think he might like Guild guitars. And then they
Yeah.
emailed me. I was like, result,
nuts!
endorsement buddies.
So cool. Look at us.
Boom.
Oh, you can't flick your hair.
I can't, it's up at the mo. I'll just
true.
flick like that. There we go.
Do a little shoulder. Do
Shoulder.
A little shoulder one.
There's probably
shoulder one.
straight hair there.
Oh, bless.
That's pretty cool though. So what do you love the Lindo guitar? Is it really nice to play?
I do. It's really lovely. It's easy. It's like, I'd say it's like the perfect first and second guitar.
Nice.
Like it's just real comfy and easy. It's not too big and bulgy.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we got short arms. But yeah, no, it's really lovely. And it's pretty.
It is really pretty. I miss your red guitar that you
Still
painted
there.
on. It used to, it's over there that you painted
Yeah.
on. That was lovely. I missed playing like Before He Cheats and stuff on that.
Oh, memories.
Absolute jams.
I saw you were live the other day when you played it. I loved that.
I don't
I requested
play
it.
like Connor does.
You did a solid job, mate.
I'm really trying.
You tried and
Slowly.
succeeded. You tried and
Slowly but
succeeded.
Thanks.
Such a tune.
So you were a Hertfordshire girl, wasn't you? So you were really close to us.
Mhm.
And then you decided to
Abandon
pick up
us.
sticks and you decided to fly your nest and come down to Brighton, didn't you?
So jealous.
What's the music scene like round here?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
A
huge.
bit quiet at the moment.
Yeah, a little bit quiet. Brighton is like nowhere's opened up yet.
Really?
So yeah, it's like
Damn.
there's no. All my gigs are in Hertfordshire.
Oh. I guess because there's no like
Every time
garden
we-
pubs here because everything's so like smushed together.
Exactly. And all
Yeah.
the pubs are in the middle of town.
Mm.
So they don't have the room to have these big gardens to host it. And also, it's so student based. I think they're kind of a bit cautious
Yeah,
about.
I bet.
Because I mean, you've seen the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at the beach a little bit
I'm
earlier
not
taking
going to
some
lie, there's
photos.
hardly any people on it.
It was quite
that's
quiet.
good.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
a few people who are
It's
absolutely mad
sunny
swimming.
day.
Like, why? It's freezing.
Yeah, and you're in the sea. I mean, whales pee in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharks.
Humans pee in
Humans
it.
pee in that.
Yeah.
If you go in the
I've
sea
seen
and there's
dogs pee in it. I've seen humans pee in it. It's
if
not
you're
worth
thinking
it.
about going in the sea and you see like a 5-year-old in there, they'll be like, nope,
Nope.
turn around.
Nope.
Yeah.
He's probably
Swim
peed
at
in
the
it.
other side.
Yeah.
Swim the other side, away from the pee.
Far away.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, the cat's trying to get up on the swing seat, and it's like,
Oh.
why is it moving?
You chill, mate. You chill.
Oh, this is sweet.
They're just scoping everything out. It's adorable.
We're massive like animal lovers on the pod,
Mm.
and we really like.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
That's too cute.
Oh,
Bless.
okay, Roxy, compose yourself. You're an adult. Barely.
They are kittens.
They are
and they're
cute. They are cute. Oh, so you've been here for how long now?
About just over 2 years.
Yes, and you're engaged.
There we go, ringing everything.
That's really Oh, that is amazing.
That's
Oh,
Not that
yeah.
one. That was quite cool, but
That is a
it's
really
not
cool
that
ring.
one.
Looks like Peter McKinnon's ring.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
That's really sick. Oh.
Oh.
How are you finding engaged life? We can compare notes.
Shall I just leave?
You're all loved up. It's
I am.
fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I mean, not much different to normal life, to be
It's pretty
honest.
chill, isn't it?
Yeah, we've done nothing. I made a scrapbook.
Oh, nice.
That
See, Vic's
was-
got a wedding planner, like
Oh my
book
gosh,
thing,
a
and she's
proper
been
one.
ticking things off. So yesterday she ticked off the dress. The other day we ticked off cake.
Oh my god, I love
Ticked off wedding singer.
Oh, yes. I need one of these books.
they're the best. I mean, I have no part in it. All I have to do is turn up. I mean,
That's what Will's like.
no, I want to do some planning for it. I mean, I help choose the cake and,
Yeah,
and the
that's
venue and
important.
stuff. That's the most important bit. Like,
Yeah.
ovs.
And you've got to go to the cake tasting.
Oh, definitely. It was the best. She like
Obviously.
came around our house, dropped off this box of cupcakes, and she was like, choose which ones you'd like. And we were like, all of them, please.
Dropped off a box of cupcakes so
Yeah.
you could just sit there and eat them in your own time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is that because of COVID stuff?
Mm. It was
I
so
need to do
nice.
this
This
now.
is genius.
I know, right?
This is
Book as many cake tastings as you can.
From just as many different
Yeah.
places.
You know, there's a really great
Great
cake.
cake.
great cake. There's a really great baker who lives pretty close to us, and during lockdown she was doing cupcake deliveries.
Oh, yes.
This
And
is
I was like
dangerous.
every week because I had nothing to spend my money on. So I
Damn.
was like, hey,
See, what's dangerous now is McDonald's in here.
it was so bad.
Take my money. So
Oh,
McDonald's in
God.
Hitchin is now on Uber Eats. Mm.
Oh, and the Hitchin one.
In the
as
Hitchin
well.
one.
Oh wow, but they're
Mm.
busy.
Yeah, they are so busy. Honestly, like in the evenings when I've been like driving past it on gigs, every other car is like a scooter with a little box on the back, like picking up orders. It's brilliant.
Have you seen many here? There's so many.
I didn't actually notice
No.
the Uber Eats.
Oh, the kitten's next to you.
Hey, mate.
Oh.
Come back.
Kittens, come back.
Oh,
Do you know what? I'm really tempted to just be
It's
like,
chilling on the roadcaster box.
It is.
Go on,
Oh, is that what that was?
That's
Yeah.
where
I thought that
that's
just
where our little
appeared
box
there. I was
is.
really concerned. Where did the silver box come
Just a
from?
bird just dropped it off.
Yeah, I was really tempted to do when we were talking earlier to literally just like we said, buy a really fake ring and then just be like, yeah, I'm getting married next year. I need loads of cake, and then just like calling up loads of different different places.
You should
And
do
just
that.
like
get
They
them
can't
to-
check.
evidence, are they?
They're not going to like ring the church and be like, yeah, have you got these guys in?
Are they booked in? Nope.
In fairness, I could even like say that it's my mum's, like she's getting
Yeah.
married again to my
Tasting
dad.
it for her, just in case she has an allergy or something.
Exactly. I mean,
group cake taste.
Mm.
Bring
Alex. Yeah, yeah. And we can all just
Look at
we can
that.
all just have
I'm
like
down
a
for
nice
that.
little cake tasting.
Do this again.
So we chose 3 flavours. We chose salted caramel on the smallest top. Salted caramel.
Love
It's
salted
the one.
caramel.
No, it should not be a thing.
No.
It should not be a thing.
Oh no.
Anything with salted caramel
That's
added
just
to it, it's just
heartbreaking.
life. And then we got normal fudge
Salted
chocolate,
caramel.
and then the
Yes.
bottom one, white chocolate and raspberry.
Oh,
See,
love.
this is really annoying because my best friend's getting married and I can't eat all of the cake.
Well, you can eat the chocolate one if you take enough antihistamines.
Yeah, I'm allergic to chocolate.
Oh, is that because it's got caffeine in it?
Yes.
I see. I watched the podcast.
I'm allergic to
true.
I'm allergic to
Boost
raspberry.
Starbucks. Oh yeah, true. No
So
white
I
chocolate
can't
raspberry.
have white chocolate and
And you
raspberry.
refuse to eat salted
And
caramel.
I don't like salted caramel.
Well, you've just
He
completely
didn't really
screwed her
think.
over,
He didn't
haven't
think of
you?
me, did
Let's
he?
be
I mean,
real.
how dare he not think about me at
I'll
his own
buy you a
wedding?
caterpillar cake. I'll buy you a caterpillar cake.
You know, when you're singing, you should write a song specifically about the fact that you can't eat the cake. Like, I hope you all enjoy the cake because I'm not going
She's
to.
going to change the words to wedding dress to wedding cake.
This is true.
There you go.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, that's cool. Or I could just make you wear your cake. Just be like,
I would
bam!
happily wear the cake as long as I can eat it off myself. I'd be fine with that. I'd be like picking bits of cake off my arm. I'd be
I feel
set.
like by the end of the night, that's what you're supposed to be doing, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah,
I
definitely.
think Connor doesn't drink.
Yeah, I don't
so-
drink, so I'm set.
Well, there you go.
I'll just-
You can sit in a corner and eat all the
I'll
cake.
get drunk
Exactly.
drunk on cake. Perfect.
I'm sure Vic will be fine with that.
Yeah, she'll be set. She'll be set. Love it.
She'll be too busy dancing.
She will.
Good girl.
That should
Good
be.
girl.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, so that's exciting.
It is. It's so exciting. I'm looking forward to getting married. It'd be cool.
Aw.
It'd be cool.
Well, and you guys have actual plans as well.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
really exciting.
Sort of.
You've got things to actually look forward to.
I know, right? Speaking of looking forward to, your music video.
Oh,
Looking
that
forward
was
to
a
that.
Very good link.
Thank
wasn't
you. I
it?
like the segue. I'm going to give myself a little clap there.
I think so.
Like the clap. Yeah. Smooth. We're getting better at the segues, aren't we?
Well, you are. I'm just like, yeah, there's a flower over there. Talking of flowers, Georgia's got a new song out.
I don't know how you guys do that.
I'm getting better at thinking of the segues. But
You are.
music video. So,
Yes.
what is that? Can you reveal any? When is it out?
So we're looking either next week or the week after.
Oh, so the
No.
pod.
This is all. No
So
one
this
knows
pod
any
will
of
already
yet.
be. This pod will be out by the time your music video's out. So,
Oh, exciting!
for anyone
yeah.
who hasn't seen it, what is your music video like?
It's really cool. It's
Yeah?
really cool. We've got a Mustang,
Yes, please and thank you.
and we were driving at 20 mile an hour down the busiest road in Brighton, and everyone hated us, and it was amazing.
I bet.
We peed off so many people. I've never been
Nice.
sworn at so much in my life.
Oh, I love that.
And then we had like a drone flying above us, so it was like one of those moments where you're like, I'm
This
really
is
sorry,
happening.
guys.
Get the slow motion for the Vine.
I think most people clocked it, but the people that didn't were just fuming.
Mm.
They were like, "Why is this Mustang so slow?"
It's a Mustang.
Yeah, right. We hired out a bar. One
Sick.
of my dad's friends got a bar, so
Nice.
we,
Big
we
love,
borrowed
Pete.
that.
Love him.
Pete made the. I was going to swear then. Can I swear?
Yeah, go
He
for it.
made the effing video. I still did.
Go for it. We
He
allow
made
swearing.
The fucking video. Like,
Nice.
it is honestly.
And you had Callum Gardner as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
Callum.
It
I haven't
was.
seen him in ages.
It was crazy. Like, my dad has a whole other brain that I don't understand. It's like you guys with cameras.
Yep.
It's what my dad's like with the filming and the directing. Like, it's just
Tech nerds.
mind blowing. Yeah, really
Love
cool,
it.
really cool. And a guy called Nathan who helped him.
Nice.
It's just incredible.
I'm excited to see it now.
Yeah, it was like 2 days of intense filming, and it was filmed between here and Hertfordshire as well.
That's
So it was a bit
sick.
of both.
Oh,
That's so
that's
cool.
lovely.
Oh, happy days.
Still got a little bit of your hometown in you. That's good.
But yeah, it's quite cool.
That's
Got a tattoo
brilliant.
shop in it.
Oh.
Yeah, with a guy who actually did this tattoo is doing this tattoo in the video as well.
That's sick.
It's really
I
cool.
mean, no pressure with the tattoo face.
Was you just like?
Well, no, we mimed it, and then I got it done like
Aye.
a week later. So it was there. So it's going to be there for when the video comes out. But it looked like I got it done. I didn't.
That's
So I can't keep
awesome.
a straight face like that.
That's pretty sick. So we put a little post out on our page and asked if anyone wants to ask you a question. And we got a guy here called Pete Stannard. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yes, I think so.
I hope I am. I'm really bad with names. But he says, "Hi Georgia, your single sounds so great." It does. Where did you get such a fantastic recording?
So funny fact about Pete is he's the guy who recorded the vocals.
Wow, hi Pete.
So as soon
Nice
as I saw
Pete.
that, I was like,
Modest Pete. Sounds great.
smart move.
Like it.
Touche. So it was between here and Nashville. So it was
Damn.
Pete is in Hove, so he's just down the road.
Sick.
And we've known him since we moved here. In a little function band with him. It was great.
Nice.
Great guy. So I was super stressed because obviously COVID meant I couldn't go to Nashville to record it.
Yeah.
And there was so much going on. So I was between kind of the practice rooms as well. Who
Nice.
helped me out. Chris Lawrence was amazing.
Big up,
Kept me
Chris.
Insane. Like I was stressing so much. It was ridiculous.
Oh,
Got
bless.
to get it out by the 4th. I don't know why. I just had that in my head.
When you've got a date in mind, you aim for it, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a goal to work towards.
Yeah, there was so much to do as well. But I recorded the vocals in the end with Pete Stannard.
Nice.
And that's why they sound so great.
That's pretty sick.
Thanks, Pete.
And have you been in the studio recently?
I have.
Oh,
Possibly, maybe.
allegedly, possibly, maybe.
Allegedly, possibly,
Yeah.
maybe. I was in there the day after, like the morning after whatever you've got was released. I was
Wow.
back in the studio.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hustle.
Yeah. I'm
There's
Hello.
an angry dog.
the angry dog.
Woof.
The angry dog. This is a regular occurrence.
And breathe.
And breathe.
Remember the sound of the sea.
The sound of this. That's why I have to live by the sea.
All right, mate.
The dog agrees. The dog
The dog
agrees.
agrees.
Edit the dog out.
Yeah. We'll try.
We'll put subtitles for the dog, whatever it's saying.
We're people. What's going on?
So is this new music you're working on different to the current single?
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's really cool. It's a co-write.
Oh.
Maybe.
That's
With
really
a
cool.
really cool person that may live in Nashville. So it's quite a really cool, possibly thing.
Oh, so
This
how many
is
times have you been out in
exciting.
Nashville?
I've been out there a few times. Oh god, three.
Free.
And what have you been getting up to when you're out there?
I've done a few gigs, which is really
Nice.
fun. Like there's a really cool place called the Two Old Hippies that have me back
Sick.
a couple times, and it's basically like a shop that sells guitars and clothes, like nice guitars. Like,
Nice.
we're talking like real nice guitars.
Gibsons, your
also-
Fenders,
And the
your
Bedell.
Lindos. That just sounded like Lindors.
Lindor's chocolate.
Salted caramel ones.
No. Stop with the salt. Stop trying to make
Sorry, that
salted
cat almost fell
caramel
down the
happen.
stairs. Bless it.
Oh.
They're so inquisitive.
That's so cute.
See, I was watching this documentary, like I think it was like a reality TV series. Probably controversial opinion, but I quite like this singer. You know, Megan McKenna.
Yes,
Yeah,
she-
Megan.
I like her. I like her song "High Heeled Shoes."
a little bow in it sometimes.
Although I have got a purple hair tie today.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I've got a hairband you could borrow.
Nice. No, I'm not a hairband
Bow in
person.
there.
Although I got a red hair tie and a space hair tie as well.
They're cool.
They're pretty cool, aren't
I
they?
want one like that.
You said red. It's purple.
Red's in my hair.
Oh, I was going to say.
I've
do you want-
never
do you want
seen
the
one.
purple?
Colours.
You sure?
Yeah,
Colourblind.
go for it, buddy. I've got like hundreds. Go for it. I got loads, and they're like
I've
super stretchy.
pressed.
Enjoy. A little podcast gift.
Oh, that makes me so
Stop.
happy.
Stop it.
I love it. It won't
Stop.
cut my circulation. You know when you do that, you wake up in the morning,
yeah.
you've
You got the
this.
red ring.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
Oh damn!
Exactly.
yeah.
Bloody hell!
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was watching the Megan McKenna thing. Hello, dog. And she went to Nashville to do some gigs. Rude. And bruh,
Just doesn't
Calm
like humans.
down.
you can tell there's cats here, can't it? You can tell there's some cats.
Just doesn't like us in
Don't.
general.
But and it showed like loads of footage of Nashville, and it looked amazing.
Is that when she drives around in the little red truck?
Yeah,
I want one.
they look really cool,
I
didn't
really
they?
want one.
Is it Ford?
I think so. It's
And-
got to be a Ford.
Yeah.
It's got to be a Ford.
Gotta be
Can't be a
Ford.
Chevy.
Or a Dodge.
Mm,
Or a Chevy.
no.
It
Yeah.
depends if it's like a
But Ford just sounds really country, doesn't it?
Ford.
I love.
I think Ford.
Peter McKinnon Ford.
Have you heard of Lindsay L?
I have.
We were jamming to Lindsay L in the car.
Can we just talk about Lindsay? I love how we were literally. I was
She
showing
is
Connor
great.
her album as we
Yeah.
were like coming up here. I just love her so much.
Love
if
her.
you like Lindsay L, you'll really like Maren Morris and
Love
Lisa
her.
Ballerini.
Her Maren
Yes,
Morris' song with
really
Niall
thick.
Horan is my jam.
Yeah.
Love that
yeah,
song.
Yeah.
What,
they're
Seeing
cool.
Blind.
They're quite like similar kind of artists. I
They
think.
are.
Like sort of in like the country pop,
Mm.
but a little bit cool.
Bit
Yeah.
cooler. Yeah.
Sassy.
Cool. Yeah.
Sassy.
Maren Morris is real sassy. Morris. She's real sassy.
Maren Morris.
She's really cool.
She's really sick. I
I'm
like
gonna check
her.
them out the second I
She's
get
got a
home.
baby as well. It's really cute.
Oh, cute. And when we were like scrolling through like all the Lindsay L stuff on Spotify, it come up with like all the descriptions and stuff about the song, and like one of the songs was written by Kane Brown. Have you heard of Kane
Yeah,
Brown?
Kane Brown's sick.
He's so sick.
He's cool.
He doesn't look like a country singer, does he?
No.
It's really weird. He looks like
Not at
I
all.
said in the car. He looks like a
he should be-
B-Tech Drake or something, doesn't
I
he?
was gonna say he should be like you look at him and think he was a crap rapper.
A discount AJ Tracy
He's
or
just-
something.
Yeah,
He's got a beautiful voice.
cool.
He's
yeah.
sick. His song
So
with
lovely.
Marshmallow is the one, isn't it?
Yeah, we listened to that on the way.
We
in the
did.
car, didn't we? And Heaven by
Heaven. That was him.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heaven.
Heaven is anywhere. It's fine here. That song.
Yeah.
I promise.
go with yes.
I sing.
Totally. That's the one. That's the one.
I'm on a Young Broke Musicians podcast. I should just disappear.
You are always welcome. You are a friend of
no.
the podcast.
Oh, no.
Friend of the podcast. Absolutely.
Aw. Especially when you bring kittens.
I know. Oh, that one just looks so
Hi.
silky.
Is that Willow?
Yes.
Hi, Willow.
And you've got to say it like that as well. Like, Willow.
Willow?
Willow.
Like, no.
Oh, this is my turf.
She's so
No.
grumpy, bless her.
Oh,
She's got new brothers and she
Oh,
doesn't like
kitten.
them.
Kittens come
Mm.
downstairs. Oh, be careful.
Oh, bloody hell! That terrified me.
Oh, that might have been on there.
If that probably
I
picked
think
up on
it
the camera,
did.
the cat just like jumped from like 7 steps up. Mad things.
Oh.
Cuteness.
Mad. Right, we're going to take a quick break and reset the cameras,
We
and
are
we'll be back
indeed.
with Miss Georgia Nevada in a sec. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Young Broke Musicians podcast, and we are joined by the lovely Georgia Nevada. We love her and her beautiful cats.
Yes.
I wish they were mine.
Oh.
But I'll take it. They're mine.
You've got
You-
snakes though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have.
That's pretty
I have.
scary.
I thought you were going to say slithery. I was like, yes.
Slippery and scary. Like
The-
what are they called?
They're like the most harmless ones in the world. Like for
Okay.
people who have snakes, I've got like the snakes that the beginner gets.
Oh, okay. Entry level snakes.
Entry level
Are
snakes.
you gonna go up any more levels?
No.
Good.
Will wants to, I think, but I'm putting a stop at this.
Nice.
Nope.
It
Putting my
stops
foot
here.
down. Yeah, no, we've got 2 corn snakes. So we've got Pickle,
Mm.
and we've got OP.
Can I just say
Pickle.
when we walked past the little cages, whatever they're called, like the little
Terrariums?
Terrariums.
Yeah,
the-
those.
Is that right?
I think they're vivariums, but I don't think
Vivariums.
it makes a difference.
Mm.
I don't really know the difference.
those things.
Yes.
I was like, oh my god, there's a
Themselves.
snake, and you've just said that it's called Pickle, and
It
now I'm
sounds
just
so
a bit
harmless.
like, oh,
Pickle.
Like we got him and he was called Nikolai, and we were like, that's cute, but
Oh,
Nicola.
hello.
Nikolai.
Right, there's a cat there.
hi cat.
I don't know if the camera might be. Oh my god, this podcast just
Hello.
went up a whole new
And
level.
he's got stitches because he's got a little skin problem.
I'll be
He's just
needing
cute.
stitches.
It's like that TikTok I sent you the other day.
Look at it.
Oh, this is
Little
amazing.
huskies. Oh my gosh. be
Don't
careful.
press
This
the
is a
button.
podcast first. We've got an animal on the pod. This is sick. You chill, mate. You vibe.
Just for those who you can't see, we've just had a kitten that's just dumped on the table and just distracted us all.
Oh yeah,
Love
it's
it.
podcast.
Podcast.
I forgot about that.
You guys. I forget that, like,
We always forget about the audio listeners. Big up to everyone listening on Spotify and Apple Pods.
I love that you put your
just so
thumb
you
up
know,
and looked
just
at
so,
the
yeah, I
camera.
was just
Yeah.
about to say, just so you
in
know.
case they want to watch it twice. You never know. So, you being a country singer,
Yes.
who are some of your biggest country influences?
Yes.
Ooh,
I bet there's loads.
There are loads. I'm influenced by the big guys like the Dolly Partons and the Johnny Cash
Nice.
and the Whitney Houston. Like that just, I feel like that just it comes with it. You
Oh,
have to, You
definitely.
have to give a nod to
It's
that.
the
because
country music
they're
starter
fucking
pack.
sick.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? But in modern country, it's annoying. You guys won't know any of these people. But
Dunno.
there's the Cadillac 3.
Haven't heard of them,
They're
but
really cool.
we'll have to
But
listen
they're
to 'em on the way
really
home.
rocky. They're like a proper alternative kind
Ooh.
of country. Like, you know how Whatever You've Got is a bit rocky?
yeah.
They're what inspired
Is it
that
sort of Chris
distortion.
Stapleton vibe?
Oh, okay.
Rockier.
Rockier than Chris
Yeah,
Stapleton?
yeah, they're kind of like,
Ooh.
it's kind of, if you were to take metal
Mm.
and country
And smush them together.
and shmush.
Okay.
I love that.
I'm intrigued by that. We may have to Spotify this when we get in.
I was listening to a song the other day,
Mm.
and it's I think it's called Burn Out, and it goes
Watching
cigarettes burn out. Oh,
Do it. All the neon lamps
turned
I think that's Chris Young.
No, it's a band. It's three men.
Midland.
Yes,
That's a good
Oh
name.
my gosh, Midland are amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're like
Damn.
Texan country, which is
I
like
love them.
the coolest kind. They're
Yeah,
the
my
kind that
dad-
wear like the
That's kind of
snakeskin boots,
Yeah.
which is really sad to say because I love snakes. But
Oh,
snakeskin
snakes.
boots that
If,
look
if you're
cool.
listening to the
Me and my
podcast.
dad, I get in from a gig and I'm sat there like in the living room. My dad's like, I'm putting it on, and he goes because he's recorded it on the music channel, so he'll
Oh,
go
nice.
back, he'll play it, and then he'll go back again and he'll replay it again, and we'll do that about 5 times, and he'll go, I'm like, Dad, I need to go to bed now. He's like, one more time. I'm like, yeah, okay.
My whole heart.
I know,
He's a
he loves
ledge.
it.
Big
He
up,
loves
Paul.
it.
Cutest. Yeah, Midland
Yeah.
are great. I've seen them live as well.
Have
and
you?
They're so funny.
You went to country, didn't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, they opened at Country to Country.
Damn.
Yeah. They were so cool. They
Oh.
were all lined up in their snakeskin boots, and they were doing that thing where they like rock back and forth with the guitar. And,
Oh, I love that.
and they were just beautifully in time.
Oh,
One of them like fucked
That
up,
is-
and it was just really cute.
that's
and-
kind of one of those
Oh.
oddly satisfying things when they're all like rocking in time.
So who are your other influences?
There's a singer called Ashley McBride,
Okay.
who is amazing. She's like covered in tattoos. Her music is insane. Her lyrics are beautiful, like the most beautiful lyrics ever. You could like read the song and think it was just the nicest poem, like it's that kind of thing. And
What-
some of them are quite funny though. but-
Is your when you're writing music? Sorry, because I just when you said that and I just thought, when you're writing music, do you
Yeah.
tend to go for the lyrics first? Do you tend to go for melody line first, guitar chords first? What, or are you just a bit of like whatever comes?
Yeah, I mean, guitar chords never
First.
come to me. Like, I'm not a guitarist by any means. Melodies sometimes, but it's usually I'll sit down with my guitar and I will strum a random chord and sing something.
I like that.
Yeah, and then it kind of like just develops, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm limited to these 5 chords, so maybe if I play this
back.
one, and then that's kind of how they build.
Nice.
Literally, that is exactly what I do.
similar there. Really? Oh, that makes me feel so good. I'm not a guitarist. Like I can accompany myself for things,
Yeah.
but
I say
Yeah.
you're both solid guitarists.
Oh, bless
Oh.
you, Connor, but you know that's not true.
I know that's true. I know
I'm
that's
sure to
true.
play. You're far better than I am.
no.
You're both
No,
incredible.
definitely not.
I
Both
spent my
incredible.
whole life
guys.
trying to get other people to play guitar because I'm shocking.
I'm part of the team.
You are. You were the first.
I was.
I
See,
bet you
I
were,
I
yeah.
miss playing like Tiara, Stranger.
Tiara, Stranger.
Stranger was always my jam. I loved
Yeah.
Stranger.
I think I need to bring Stranger back.
You
I play, a
should.
lot of people ask for it on
It's
live
such a
streams
tune.
now.
It's such a
bizarrely,
tune.
like, because during lockdown, I really
You
dived
smashed
into it,
live
like,
streams.
mate,
You
I
did
was
loads.
tired, but I was loving it. I was just like, because I haven't since I've lived here.
Mm.
I went through a real kind of like down phase,
Mm.
and I just didn't play any music.
Oh.
I couldn't even listen to music in the car. It was
Oh,
real
mate.
sad. It was it was awful.
I think
but
we've all gone through those stages. It's horrible, isn't it?
yeah, and I think a lot more people recently.
Oh,
as well
definitely.
has been a real
With the
hit.
lack of gigs going on, if you sort of get in the mindset of
Yeah.
like, oh, what's the point now?
Yeah.
What's the point that
And
I
I
can't
think
gig?
A lot of people have gone one of two ways,
Mm.
and I went the good way. Thankfully,
You totally did.
Where I was like, you know what, I have time. I was working from home, so I only had the journey between
The
work
bedroom and the living
home.
room.
But like, yeah, exactly. That was the only kind of like time I was saving, but it just had such an effect. Like I was sat in the garden painting in the
Nice.
evenings.
That's
and
lovely.
and
That
I
sounds so
just,
therapeutic.
yeah, it really was. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Please don't bite that, because one, it will go bang, and two,
Connor
you'll
is
go
talking
bang.
to the cat. Connor is not talking to Georgia.
It's just me nibbling on a wire. Sorry, Connor.
There's a cat munching a wire. Bless it.
Yeah, so I just really threw myself into it and was doing
You
live
did.
streams all the time, like as many as I could, and like raising money for help musicians and stuff, because obviously, oh my god.
We found that there was so many like people doing like help for musicians things. Like one notable one in our area. Big up Rob.
Rob, we love Rob.
Love
did
Rob
some
from.
insane stuff.
He
really
did.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
He went to town on it, and
Yeah.
he did a whole little Glaston tree, didn't he? At the
did.
orange tree.
Oh god, it was adorable.
How cute that you got your own room.
That was pretty sick.
It was slightly leaking, but real cute.
It was a little bit leaky.
It was.
So you know,
It was
you
really
know.
funny.
I watch it too often. It's real sad.
Oh bless. Yeah, it was a little bit leaky at points, but it sounded really nice,
It
didn't
really
it?
did. It
The
really
rain
did. And
was
if
just
I'm,
beautiful.
if I'm completely
Cool.
honest, oh god, that big cat was trying to chase the kitten. I was a bit scared.
Behave.
She's nice sometimes.
But I mean, for me, I was really surprised with how like upbeat all of the acts were, because I genuinely was a little bit anxious about getting out, because it was the
Yeah.
first sort of like big thing that
It was
I'd
the
done
first
since.
festival of the year for
It
us, I
was.
think.
And I was a little bit like, oh, is everyone going to be okay? Is everyone going to be like, don't come near me and all that kind of stuff? But we socially distanced. We had the sofas there, didn't we?
We
And
did. It was pretty
I mean,
chill.
it was
Everyone
really
behaved,
chill.
except a couple of people, I think. But
Yeah.
everyone behaved.
But
Yeah,
it seemed like it was all
Rob was on
really
top
nice.
form.
Yeah.
it was
and
really nice.
I
And it
guess
was well prepared for as well.
So
wasn't
well
it?
prepared for, and I guess it
Brilliant.
went really well because the council are now letting Rob do it like every Sunday, and they get the folk club back, which is
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So he's bringing the acoustic Sunday sessions as well.
Oh, he
so
totally deserves
nice.
that too.
He does, and he's building a shop.
He's,
building
oh
a
my
shop.
lord, the shop looks like vintagey,
He's taken the
beautiful.
shop to the next level.
He has.
Oh my
He's gone to
God,
town with the
it
shop.
looks stunning.
Oh.
Like, you know, if you like go past an old country and western place,
Yeah.
and there's like an old sign.
It's
above
the sign that
thing.
makes
Oh,
it
what,
look
like
that.
a really
Oh
cool
my God.
rusticy sign?
It's all
Yeah.
made out of wood as well.
Mm.
It just
It looks like Winter Wonderland.
Oh,
It does. It looks so pretty.
Oh, that's
I
amazing.
love it. I really
I should just move
do.
back to Hertfordshire.
Join
I
us.
want you back.
It'd be so
Join
nice.
us.
It was so weird when you
That's
showed up.
right.
I was like, friends.
Half a friend.
Oh, music
They
friends.
know me from before.
Stevenage friends. Oh, good old Stevenage.
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah.
really sweet.
No.
No. Hashtag flavour bar
Maybe
gigs.
not Stevenage. Yeah.
The amount of flavour bar gigs we did.
Oh, flavour.
I never did any.
What a great
What a venue.
what
Yeah.
a venue.
What a venue.
I did a big old gig there. Do you remember
The competition one.
No, there was that big one that we did with my uncle.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember? We had a backing singer and everything.
Violinist. That was a fun
violin,
gig.
yeah. It was Emma.
Emma
Oh, Jessie. Yeah.
and Jessie.
Jessie.
Oh, I miss Jessie.
Oh, I miss her so much.
She was the
so
biggest
much.
laugh in college. She
Yeah.
honestly, I miss playing Cards Against Humanity with Jessie.
Jessie just had the best sense of humour.
She had the best and
If you're gonna
worst
play it
sense
with
of humour.
anyone.
Play it with Jessie. We love her.
Legend.
She was. She was honestly like, not just because she was like one of my closest mates. She was the best drummer on the entire
Oh my
course.
gosh, she was incredible.
She
She
was-
was incredible.
She was a machine.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had a drummer since, and I say that, and my fiance is a drummer, so I have to be very careful. He's a fabulous
Well,
drummer.
there goes the wedding.
But he's the only drummer since that I've had who's played proper drums with me, because other than that it's always been cajon, because I just couldn't fill that spot. Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
There's just no filling that spot.
There's no filling that spot.
No way. She was
So,
great.
She was.
She was great.
So yeah.
She sounds
love Jessie.
great. Bless
Yeah.
her heart.
That was fun.
She's playing drums up there now, isn't she?
She is, absolutely.
In
You
heaven.
looked at the bench when you said that.
Imagine playing drums though on a swinging bench.
I mean, I sing on a swinging
You
seat.
do?
I get sick now when I try. I feel like at the moment, you know, when you like older people tend to go through that phase where they just can't go on swing. No, that sounds so weird.
Older people.
How old are you?
22.
You're 22, so you're the youngest out of us.
I can just imagine you sitting
I
down
feel
on the
so
rocking bench
old.
and go, oh, do you know what, this is too much for me.
I'm
I
dead.
need to sit down.
I didn't want to be rude. Old people. You know
Okay,
how,
boomer.
Like my mum, for example, can't sit on a swing.
I love your
She
mum.
could never sit on a swing because it will make her throw up.
Oh,
I'm
bless
like
her.
that now.
See, my mum's fine. We've got like a little swinging chair, and I
maybe
think
it's
she
just-
goes to sleep in it. And Pippa, my little dog, she just jumps straight on mum's lap and goes to
cute.
sleep. She loves it.
Maybe it's
Mind
a
you.
genetic thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Gus has never been on a swing yet. I put him down a slide once and he loved it. Yeah, there's this big slide. Like, no, it's like one of those big wide ones. Yeah, with his fat cheeks. No, there was this big. Well, I didn't put him on it. I put him up the hill, and he went on this big metal slide, and he. It was like one of those really slippery metal ones. So he was stood at the top. He went to lean forward, and his front paw slipped, and
you
then he
pushed
ended up
him.
just going
That's
straight
exactly
down.
what
No,
I
Connor
imagined.
pushed
And then
him.
he ran straight back up. He loved it.
You took his leg out.
Yeah, you did.
So bless him. No, he loves it. He was like snorting his way all the way back up the hill.
Oh.
Love him.
The closest I've come to that is giving my snakes baths.
Aww.
Yeah, it helps them poop.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's your music, like your snake knowledge for the podcast.
It's real
It
cute.
helps. I can't. I
Not
don't
the
want to.
pooping bit.
I was
No,
gonna
no,
say,
the bathing bit.
it's really cute.
No,
All
like
my
before
snake
they
poos.
I mean, we've seen a cat wee today, but we've not seen a snake
Just
poop.
edit it out.
Content.
Oh god.
That can go in the
They-
trailer.
They like wiggle around, like how you'd imagine a snake in water. They just do this,
Nice.
and they like try and get up around the shampoos and stuff.
See, I was
Knock
watching
everything over.
this.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I just
Graham.
imagined the snake in my bath. It's like no, too far.
That's going to give me
No.
nightmares. See, I was watching this YouTube channel the other day. A guy called Randolph, who just basically, you know, like YouTubers do like FIFA pack openings. He does Pokemon pack openings, so he'll like open Pokemon cards to try and get like really good ones. And whenever he gets this one called Ekans, he's like, "Yeah, Ekans, snake backwards, my guy." And I'm like, "Snake backwards?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah, Ekans the Pokemon is literally snake backwards,
And it's a snake.
and it's a snake." Yeah, you know the little purple one.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
I was like yesterday years old when I realised that.
Snake backwards.
If you Google it, you'll know which one I mean. Ekans is snake backwards.
It
It is.
I
yeah.
just had to
Really
spell
cool.
it out. Sorry.
Carve it out in
That's
the
alright.
in the rickety bench.
Dyslexic.
I just agreed with it.
Nod and smile.
Yes.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Oh my gosh.
It's terrifying, this
sorry.
This
bench.
bench is
I'm so
really
sorry.
scary.
I love it.
Oh, the kittens.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
Oh.
What's it doing?
The other ones in the
Oh, hello,
shoulder
come
straps.
here.
Oh. So we were in the car earlier, and we're in the car park at McDonald's, snacking. Love a bit of snacking. Bit of McDonald's.
Yeah.
And we were talking if you could make your own like super group. So we were like chatting like proper like strong female characters like and singers. So strong female group, and we struggled with male group, didn't we?
I did
But if
struggle
you
a
could
little
do the ultimate mashup of country artists, like who would it be?
Like
Ooh.
five
Like
of
five
them.
members. Yeah.
Yeah, well, old Elvis would be in it.
Nice.
Willie
Nice.
Nelson.
Nelson. Just to be clear.
Elvis is Willie.
Whoa. That's also going in the trailer. So Elvis and Willie Nelson. That'd be cool.
Ashley McBride,
Nice.
Brad Paisley, so the
Ooh.
guitar
Yes.
solos.
Did you see on Gibson, or is it Epiphone's YouTube channel, him, Brad Paisley, and a load of other like guitarists did the Game of Thrones theme tune?
No.
Yeah, they were I think they were mostly metal guitarists, and then suddenly Brad Paisley just walked
well,
in.
he plays guitar like
Yeah.
as if he was a metal guitarist.
It's really weird.
So
insane.
are you a Game of Thrones fan?
I watched 2 episodes. I was like, that's too much.
Which
booby for
which
my brain.
series? That depends. Did you watch it like
was-
series 8 or was it first
no,
series?
No, I watched the first series. I tried to start from the beginning. I really tried.
Okay.
Can I just
And I
say,
tried to get
You
Will to
tried,
watch
so
it.
that's
I just
okay.
It's not about it.
if we were having this chat before the last season,
Mm.
I'd be really upset with you.
Yeah.
Right? Now I'm saying, don't watch it. It's
Don't
a waste
watch
of
it.
time.
It's honestly.
Really-
Oh,
I just saw a flash and I was like,
battery. Damn. Oh, sorry.
Literally terrifying.
terror.
The terror. Yeah, so had you have said it like beforehand, I would have been like, but it's a waste of time. So who else would you have? Brad Paisley for your guitars. Guitaring.
Guitaring. Travis Barker, if I could.
Travis Barker.
God, I love him. And the producing is just beyond my brain.
Have you heard the stuff with MGK?
Yeah.
Connor said, have you heard the stuff with MGK?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Just because people can't hear him at the minute.
I'll ask that again.
Oh, no, he's amazing. I was watching the Joe Rogan thing with him the other day.
Mate,
And I'm like, I like Joe Rogan, but I'm not like super fan.
Yeah.
I'll watch.
Because sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't.
I'll watch podcast with him if it's like someone I know.
Yeah, totally. Otherwise, yeah, but it was
Shall
really
we?
interesting.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Travis Barker's been playing with everyone. He's been playing with like Post Malone, MGK. Who else has he played with?
He was doing a thing with
Youngblood.
I can never pronounce it.
XXX Tentacion.
You can pronounce it.
Something
that's
like
good.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing stuff with him before.
Before?
And yeah,
He just drums for everyone except his own band.
literally.
Literally.
That's and like produces everyone.
Yeah.
But you know, is over Blink at this point.
It is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's cool.
I said on one of my YouTube videos the other day that Blink-182 are doing everything except Blink-182. Like,
Literally.
he's doing all these
Themabob's
features.
off doing the spaceships.
Yeah, he's hunting aliens and Bigfoot and stuff. And then Mark
love that.
Hoppus is doing stuff with McFly. Like, and then
They're all
Travis
doing their
Barker's
own
just
thing.
playing
Love
for everyone.
McFly.
Yeah.
I love McFly's new song with Mark Hoppus. It's just busted nostalgia.
Oh,
Like,
really?
early busted.
Did you like Busted?
I did.
I got on stage with them at the Royal
They are
Albert
sick.
Hall.
Oh.
I got a live of me on Facebook screaming like a proper fangirl with
that's
Matt
amazing.
I remember
and
that.
James, and I was just like, hey guys, and I just turn around and there's me and Matt, and I was like, like literally, it was like so embarrassing. I watched it after. I was just like, Roxy, you could have played it cool. Like, you could have just been like, yeah, I'm just at the Royal Albert Hall playing with James and Matt.
Here's my mate Matt.
But no,
I
it
don't know whether
was.
you've heard of them.
They're in this little tiny band called Busted. But yeah, no, I proper fangirled, like massively fangirled.
Would any of them be in your supergroup?
No,
No?
I love them,
Love
but
them.
I'm sorry.
They're not supergroup
I'm-
worthy.
It's just like no.
Yeah. There's
See-
nothing particularly prominent as well.
No.
I love
Like,
them
they're
as
cool,
they
but-
are.
I remember
yeah,
Matt
Perfect
Willis in an
trio.
interview.
Yeah.
I remember Matt Willis in an interview said he is the worst bass player on earth. He said that about himself. Like after Busted split up, I was like, oh, that's really sad.
That is really sad.
I was like, I love that.
Yeah, I love
funny.
that, but it's sad. Laugh at his
Okay,
pain.
if you could choose any other job other than a musician, what would you choose?
I also do marketing. It's probably
Ooh.
marketing.
Nice.
Is that what you really
9 to
love?
5. I'm 9 to 5ing at the moment, but
Nice.
I enjoy my 9 to 5,
Marketing's
so it
fun.
doesn't feel too 9 to 5y.
Good.
That's Especially when you're doing it at home.
Well, I'm not at the moment,
Oh, okay.
but I loved it when I was.
Yeah, I bet.
It was the life.
Do I start at 8 today? Nah.
Well, it's quite cool because like if I had something to carry on with, I would just carry on with it. But then I'd like make teas and coffees and fancy
Netflix.
some bread. You know, like that was my life.
Bread.
It was quite nice.
Okay.
Just finding excuses to go to
fair
a shop, be like, oh, we're out of nutmeg or something.
I actually felt like I did more as well. Like I got way more done.
I got
I don't know
loads done
why,
during
but-
lockdown. I was
Yeah.
busy like editing for people and doing my own
Yeah,
stuff.
'cause you really kicked all of that off during lockdown, didn't you?
I
'Cause
chose
it
the
was-
worst time to like
Was it like day before?
the day
you left?
before. Yeah. Good jump though. Good
Oh,
jump.
Love that.
Good jump. I forgot to say, like going back to supergroups, Keith Urban.
Yes.
Keith
Because
Urban.
he can do everything.
He can.
He can do everything.
Did you see his thing? He performed with Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus, and they did Old Town Road together.
Oh, I don't know if I have, but it rings bells.
He was playing one of
Must
those
have come
banjo
across it.
guitars, like the 6-string banjos, and he did like the second verse of Old Town Road. It was incredible,
Oh.
and did it like a little
and that
banjo guitar
trio.
solo.
That's a cool trio.
It is a cool trio. What do you think of Old Town Road? Because some people said it was country, some people said it like wasn't. like it got kicked off the country charts, which is why like Billy Ray Cyrus did the feature on it to put it back. Like as our country connoisseur. Or is it a bit gimmicky?
I mean, you can't really say that anything with
Billy
Billy Ray Cyrus isn't country, because he is the epitome of country.
It is.
But it's also Old Town Road.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very torn. I feel like the entire country community is hating me right now for even saying that it's remotely country. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be people watching this who have just discovered me over lockdown, and they're going to be like, oh no, who is this girl?
If the viewers drop off at this point, we'll know why.
Can you find out what second they drop off?
We literally can. I literally can see when people like drop off on episodes in the podcast. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
So stay to the end, otherwise we know who you are and we know where you live.
Yeah.
We'll find
Literally,
you.
we know.
And we will not kill you.
We will not.
See, going back to like Joe Rogan.
Social distancing would be too close.
We'll throw the weapon at you.
From afar.
Please don't report us.
But yeah, going back to like Joe Rogan. Did you watch Miley Cyrus's?
I did.
She was fascinating, wasn't she?
So fascinating. The head hitting thing. Oh my gosh.
The what?
The thing with her dad on the back of the quad bike.
Yeah.
And she hit her head on something because her dad ducked and she did.
And she did.
But like she said, it's really affected her in like later life because she can't like
comprehend
that's
things.
why she's kind of
gone a bit cuckoo.
A little bit.
And her voice, I love how he started
So
out
deep.
with I love how he started the interview. It was like, your voice is really unique, isn't it? It was like, welcome.
She was like, thanks.
Thanks. But it has gotten so deep now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It literally just sounds like she's been smoking for years.
It really does. Yeah, I mean,
But
she
probably
has.
has. Yeah. But it suits.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, she's her vocals are always incredible.
Amazing.
Her sisters are really great as well.
Yeah, and she sounds a little bit like Miley
Yeah,
Cyrus
she does.
too. Like
She
they've got
does.
the same kind of tones.
Yeah, they do.
But Noah's a little bit daintier almost.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I remember being in Norway and
Jealous.
hearing on the radio Noah's song, and I was just like, "Ooh, this is cool. Who's this
Yeah.
by?" And they were like, "Oh, this is Noah Noah Cyrus," and I was like,
Oh.
"Is it Miley Cyrus's little one?" And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Wow, okay." Yeah.
Nice. Didn't one of the Cyruses do? Were they in the band Metro Station?
Yes.
Yes, I thought it was
Trace.
one. Trace
Yes.
Cyrus. That was
I have
it.
him on Instagram.
And their one-hit
Yes.
wonder, "Shake It" or whatever it was. That was a jam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was proper nostalgia
Yeah, well,
song.
he's still trying, though. He's still going.
Like that. Well, she touches like this when you're touching like that.
Love it.
That's all I can do for copyright.
Yeah. Big up YouTube copywriting. No, that was a tune. Yeah, but Miley Cyrus was fascinating, and I love the story she was saying. Like, oh yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus doesn't have a phone, so whenever he comes to
He
see
has
us,
to
he
drive.
has to drive to see us in person.
He he drives to the other side of the ranch or something where someone who lives, like her uncle lives, who's got a phone or something like that. It was really weird.
I love it.
Oh,
Oh, that is the best sound.
Well, it's just the seagulls.
The mics are
I hope
picking
they
it
don't
up,
poo
which
on
is
my
They
head.
are evil.
what, the seagulls.
Yes. I hate them with a passion.
They are chip connoisseurs, aren't they?
They shit on my car. And they eat my ice cream.
Bro.
And chips.
And
We're-
chips.
Can't
we're
sit on
going
the
to
beach
get-
with fish and
We're
chips.
going to get some fish and chips after this.
You will hate seagulls.
Seagull
They will
season.
swarm.
Do you know what? I came out of the shop and I turned around. I was like, "Connor, what the hell is that?" And he was like, "That's a seagull." I'm like, "That seagull has tattoos." Like, he's smoking a cigar, he's drinking a beer, and he's got tattoos. He's massive.
I could just picture like old people walking away. Oh, that's a lovely seagull. Honey, stay away. It has a knife. They're
They're
vicious.
evil. They're evil. We were sat in the car yesterday in a McDonald's, and
Nice.
the seagull got on the bonnet and was just staring at us.
Damn.
So we kept holding the nugget close to the window. So I was like, I really hope he just headbutts it.
So when we get
I sounded
pigeons.
really evil. Then I was like,
We beeped the horn in the end.
So when living in Stevenage, the pigeons and the occasional seagulls, they're a bit scared. Like if you're walking and there's a pigeon, they will fly up.
Yeah.
Brighton, they don't duck.
No, they
they
don't.
carry on flying,
Oh,
and if
no.
you're in its direction, you're
They
gonna
will
get hit.
you.
Mm.
Yeah, they are. Honestly, they have no fear.
They're savage.
Like, I'm terrified of them.
they're a bit like
Genuinely.
they're a bit like the Hertfordshire's
Youths.
no.
Youths.
I was going to say pheasants. they try and run out the way of the road, and they're like, oh god, gonna get away, get up away.
I bet they sound like Stacey Solomon.
Yeah, I was saying, we spoke to Kerry Ellis, the
we
massive
had her
West End
yesterday
star.
on the pod.
We were interviewing her. Defying gravity. Yeah, amazing. And we were talking to her, and she showed us her dog on the pod. Actually, no. Kerry's dog was the first animal that we've had on the pod.
Yeah, probably was. Yeah. Oh no, Zoe's dog.
Oh yeah,
Honey.
Zoe's dog.
Zoe Burkett and her dog Honey.
But we had we were talking about Pippa, my dog, and she's like a corgi crossed with a chihuahua.
Cute.
And I was saying she would sound like Stacey Solomon. She'd be like, oh well, my mum, she gives me loads of treats, and she just lets me sleep in her bed, and it's just like, and honestly, she would sound like Stacey Solomon if she had a voice. And
She
I love
legit
my
would.
dog, but
That is a
honestly,
brilliant impression.
I'm so glad she can't speak, because I'd just be like,
Love her.
stop talking. I don't know how Joe puts up with it, bless him.
Georgia,
Yeah.
you know what's coming, don't you?
Yeah.
You know what's coming. So Georgia, avid listener of the Young Break Musicians podcast. Big respect.
Now. Oh no, the moment has come.
Our final question, which we ask every guest: if you could plan your own festival, Glastonbury, Reading and Leeds, who's your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday headliners?
Blink would be Friday.
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be go
Honestly,
all
I'm
country
like-
vibes.
Pop punk is. I have a real thing.
Nice. See, my
love
favourite
that.
Blink
Sad, like the
182 song
smaller
at the mo.
artists.
is
Count me
Bored
in,
to
I'm
Death.
coming on Friday.
Okay.
That's my
Yeah.
vibe at the mo.
I really like the Christmas song they did.
That was
It's a really
funny.
gruesome
It was
Christmas song.
it was grim, wasn't it?
I haven't heard it.
Christmas song. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And maybe bring in MGK for a little bit if I can do that, feature, because I know I can do that because you guys have said it before.
I'd have a bit of MGK and Youngblood.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Youngblood. Sick.
I saw him live in November. Weirdest but best gig ever. So he did like the first set in his like Rocky clothes, then had a little break in the middle and came out in a dress. I thought it was just brilliant. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, he was wearing like tights and like a lacy dress.
I love him.
Got into the crowd and brought the mic. Everyone spread out and he did a little acoustic set in the middle.
That's
Oh,
so
I love
cool.
that.
And he was so
love that.
kind as well because there was some security concerns towards the end of the night. So he said, I always meet fans afterwards. Basically, I can't do the meet and greet out in the street because of like security and stuff. But if you want to like hang out for a bit, stay in the venue afterwards and I'll come out in like 15 minutes. And he did. And
That's so
he just sort of
beautiful.
like waited and everyone
that
queued up.
makes life so much easier for everyone as well, because I can never be bothered to walk around to the bit where you
Yeah,
meet
sod
them.
that.
I just sit there.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
He was just like, I'm going to get the guys to put the house lights on and I'll be out in like 10 minutes or so. And he did.
Legend.
He's a ledge.
It's really sweet.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah. So Friday Blink. Oh, sorry, I'm just kicking
That's
my
right.
foot.
It's just my toe.
Just my toe.
I don't need it. It's kind of ugly anyway.
Georgia, welcome on the podcast with you and your ugly toes.
My ugly toes and my pooping snakes.
Nice.
No.
Georgia Nevada and the Pooping Snakes. There's your
with
backing
Keith and
band.
Barry.
That could be your backing band name.
I think he's putting pasta in his saucepan.
Oh,
That's what that sound was.
What age do you learn to cook the right amount of pasta?
I know that he hasn't yet, because he's told me that he hates
don't.
cooking and doesn't know how to cook. So he cooks like rice and beans and pasta and beans. It's really
Oh.
cute. He's great.
What ledge?
Saturday night. Brad Paisley
nice.
with a bit of Ashley McBride thrown in there, probably.
Lovely.
Quality.
Maybe Carrie,
Mm,
because they have a duet.
They
So
do.
That would work.
that would
They have a
smash.
few
Yes.
duets, so
Mm.
that would be good. And then Elvis.
Ah, nice.
Round off with some
I
of
think-
it.
Georgia, you're the first person to bring someone back from the dead for it, isn't she?
No.
Oh, no.
Elliot.
Elliot.
Wanted Elvis.
Oh, Elliot wanted
Elliot did
Elvis.
want
Elliot did want
Elvis.
Elliot
Elvis.
wants
Yeah,
Elvis.
big up Elliot. He is Elvis himself. He's Elvis reincarnated, isn't he?
He could be.
He could be.
He could be.
I haven't seen him play yet, though.
He's
It's really
good.
cool. Really
He's got a
cool.
great personality.
He is
Like,
hilarious. I was
it's
filming some
anywhere
videos for him
comparable to that,
the other
it's
day,
like-
and I just begged him to do an Elvis song, and he did. I was like, thank you. I
Yeah,
edited that one
amazing.
the slowest, just so I
Which
could hear
song?
it more. Damn, what?
Can't help falling
Can't
in
help
love.
falling in love.
Yeah, he does
Oh,
that really
lovely.
nicely,
He-
really well.
Shamsneds
Love
that, don't
Yeah,
he?
he does. We
We have a word.
yeah, Connor and I was like, you smashed it, and he was like, that's like smashed it and
No, you actually typed
nailed
Shamsned.
it. Oh, did I?
Yeah, you actually typed Shamsned.
And I didn't mean to say it, but then all of a sudden I was like, actually, I quite like that word.
And then two
So,
voice notes later, and it's a
Yeah,
thing.
it's like you shamsnedded it.
Shamsnedded.
Shamsnedded
Smashed it and
That's really
amazing.
hard to say.
Yeah.
Shamsnedded.
Close. Maybe we could make that as a segment on the
Sham.
podcast. Who can say Sham Sned?
Sham snedded it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sham Snedded it.
Applause for you.
Thank you.
Applause for you.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the buttons are glowing really pretty
they
today.
look really
They look
pretty.
really nice.
They look really great.
Looks
are
like
gonna
they're
have
hanging
to-
skiing.
We're going
We
to
are
have
going
to
to have
wrap it
to
up.
because we're losing light.
We are losing light. We is. But Georgia, thank you for coming on the Young Broke Musicians podcast. Thanks for supporting the podcast. You share every other post and always commenting. We love it.
Guys.
So thank you, buddy. And you know how we end, don't you?
Shall we do it down this
Down the
camera
middle
right
one.
here? We'll
You
say
know.
3, 2, 1, and then we'll just
Ready.
see ya.
So, Georgia,
Hand.
thank you for listening to the podcast. Thank you for being on the podcast. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the podcast. If you want to help us out, follow us and subscribe and all
We
that
will
jazz.
also put Georgia's
All of Georgia's
little
links are in the
handles in
description.
yeah,
Big up, Georgia. And I think there's only one thing left to say.
there is,
and
that is. See ya.